Hi guys, so this is a video about a number being raised to the power of a half. So any number raised to the power of a half is the same as finding the square root of that number. So 9 to the power of a half is our first example here. So 9 to the power of half is actually the same thing as the square root of 9. And then you should know that the square root of 9 is actually 3, because 3 multiplied by itself would give you back 9. So second example, 25 to the power of a half is just going to be the same thing as the square root of 25. So it doesn't matter what number it is, if it's raised to the power of a half, it's just the square root of that number. So square root of 25 in this case then is 5. The third one here, 15 to the power of a half. So you'll notice there that 15 isn't actually a square number. So if I'm working out what's the square root of 15, well, you can't in your head really. You should be able to estimate close enough, because you know that the square root of 16 is actually 4 and 15 is very close to 16, so it's going to be something just a little bit less than 4. So if you put that into your calculator, if you put the square root of 15 in, you'll get 3.87. So that's quite close to 4 then. And that's rounded off to 2 decimal places. So whatever the number is, if it's raised to the power of a half, it's the same thing as the square root of the number. So here's 3 if you just want to pause the video and attempt them now quickly. First 2 again you should be able to do pretty much in your head, and then the third one you might need a calculator for. So the first one here, 81 to the power of a half, is the same thing as the square root of 81. And square root of 81 is 9, because 9 nines are 81. Second one, 49 to the power of a half, is the same thing as the square root of 49. And square root of 49 is 7. The last one here then, again that 31 is not a square number. But it will still be the square root of 31. So you're trying to give a number that times itself will be 31. So you're going to get a decimal. If you put it into your calculator, you'll get 5.57. And that's when you round it off to 2 decimal places.